This video will show you the various ways that entities and users can be created to populate your system. Entities are a core part of the functionality of Corterum, with which all datasets and reports are based upon. Entities, as previously mentioned, are elements created within Corterum for the purpose of being reported upon. To create an entity, you are required to have the role of system admin, as this will reveal the option within the administration tab at the top of the menu. If you do not see this option, then it indicates that you are not an admin of your system. Please speak to your administrator to gain access to this system role. There are three types of entities which can be created: business, person, and regulator. These are all set up in a similar way as follows. Business is the option selected for creating a company, as well as any other companies that you might interact with for the purposes of SMCR. Should you have multiple companies under the umbrella of your firm, they can all be recorded here. While it is necessary only to include the name of an entity to create it, as marked by the asterisk, the FCA does require a number of extra fields of information to be provided. We'd advise filling in as much information as you can, as this will potentially save you time should you ever have an information request. The person entity is where you would add information regarding your staff and people you work for, or within your business. The regulator information is for storing information about any regulators who affect you on a compliance level. This would typically be the FCA. Once created, an entity can be disabled, and this moves them to the Inactive Entity tab. This effectively archives your data for retrieval later should you need it. The User Accounts option within the administration screen provides a location for managing and creating the user accounts on your system. The creation of a new user allows you to configure a username, set a role, and link to a pre-existing entity. Please note that an entity does not need to be linked to create a user, so should you want to have someone administer to the system without having to be part of the SMCR themselves, this is possible. They can be created as a user and then assigned to an appropriate role. Likewise, if you were to remove the user by deleting them, they would not be able to log in. This will not affect any entities that they are linked to, allowing you to retain their information on the system. If a user requests a password reset, then this too can be actioned here via the three dots on the right. The final option included on the user screen is to link them to multiple companies so that one user can help manage more than one company. The final option is located within the frequently performed actions. Add a new staff member allows you to create a new entity and link it to a user account at the same time. It provides the most fields and is likely the go-to option for using your admin functions. Users can create, edit, and update any of the user or entity details, allowing you to assign the senior manager functions, responsibilities, or certification functions that might be relevant to them.